It's Saturday, July 17th. It is 11:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Bayside. I'm at the French workshop, just sitting outside. And I want to make a note. I was just in the residence on 43rd Avenue with Linda and Lou, and I was doing. What happens is I was listening to Ron Pope with A Drop in the Ocean, which is a song that's actually very sentimental for me, and like heaven elsewhere. Nothing in New York is heaven. And then it went from that to Linkin Park and Jay-Z's Encore. But the song is like I think it's Numb, N-U-M-B, and inside of there's a Trainor, because I'm part of Stringer and Trainor, and when they did the movie for Limitless, Limitless, there's trainers that come on set they're crossover trainers. They're from Extra Special Somebody Somewhere. But then the dumb, fucking, and useless, weak shitbags, like, that are just falling out of vaginas in areas that are really hot to trot. Like, you can burn an egg on the sidewalk in the summertime, and the humans are like, I don't know, it's normal. I don't know, should we get, like, a big pot and, like, some vegetables? So now I'm here, and I've got, there's these little mints. They're like, it's represented in the video that I put up this morning. They're like a high-powered mint, like that was our joke at training. Like, if you have a girl and, like, she's behind the door, right, and you're like, a high-powered mint, right, yeah, just one. Don't take, like, the whole jar, because it's a lot for one person. Right, and then that was like time, bass, and crossover training all in one little like mint. It was not like a magical whatever. It was like high-powered menthol. But they don't sell those in New York. They don't sell them. And that was like our drug of choice for like if you have halitosis and you gotta talk to someone at like, gotta be in a close proximity and they might be eating kimchi. Because they've got like stomach acid problems with cabbage and vinegar and hot pepper and isolating whatever, and you don't really like the smell of their kimchi on their dragon tongue. So it smells like licking salt off places that we're not talking about on the daytime television shows. So we have high-power menthol mints that the crew is very appreciative when you engage in halitosis safety. I think right? Any of you that remember when my internet connects to the ether, oh my God, it is like an amazing workshop. But anyway, this is star 1978, star 8378 Nicole, and it's Cat of Russia, so it's Kataruza. So I got that going on. Then that video of where I'm actually at in New York City, but homeless shelter, New York City, in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. I'm like with Clandestine. They take a project, they master it from top to bottom within a summer time frame, and then they own it. And then by the grace of God, they like go out and they fix everything. Superhero League. That's where I belong. Instead, I'm for some reason forsaken in New York, totally forgotten about, even though I have a part in Universal Studios, a big part actually, a lot of references from my manual, and so now I'm here. So this morning I woke up and there was a hum, and I had to explain the sound to the dumb fucking useless that I live with, being Linda, Lou, my young son Anthony, born 2012, and then Anthony Tiafrio, the outsider, being 1975. So now I had, without them calling me schizophrenic and bipolar, I'm like, all right, so now listen. I was like, you know how you have like a bat or a dolphin and there's like sonar wave pulses, or you throw like a stone inside a river and there's like a vibrational thing that goes out? Great, okay, like that kind of hearing, not like a high pitch close hear. I hear that musicians say you got to tune your musician ear to listen for the chords and the notes and the breaking apart of the different instruments in a gigantic like symphony, like so you can actually focus on just the violin, you can focus on just the cello even while there's other things playing. Same concept. So I'm like, there's a vibrational hum going on this morning, but it's like a diesel engine, like a and it's like coming out. And my young son 2012 is like, I only hear the birds. And then all of a sudden my mom goes, Nicole, you know, no, I used to have a clock right in where she was standing in the hallway. She said, and it ran out of battery, and the battery actually sent a signal. And he kept saying that at the same time every day the battery, he'd hear this humming, and everybody thought he was crazy, but he actually got verification from somewhere that the battery was sending out distress signals into the environment. And even though he picked up on it, like he didn't know what it was, because he doesn't know that that's what batteries do when they run out of battery power. And I'm like, oh, I was like, that's interesting. I was like, thanks, Lynn. I was like, so just so y'all don't think I'm crazy and need medication, I was like, I'm just letting you know. I was laying here this morning and I feel, it's not a hear, because I say hear and you're always like, nah, I don't hear it. It's not, it's, right, because it's not a close sound. It's a distance resonance sound. I was like, but you have to sit quiet still for a second, which I know in the city is hard, and then build it out and then put it back together again. You got to really look, almost you got to tune into the sound also, which is difficult. And so, like Anthony 1975 said he understands and he got me. And then Lou and Lynn didn't really hear it, but like, and I'm like, and my mind, I said, starts going to like, I looked out the window, I can't see if there's workman trucks on the other side, like if it's a diesel engine just sitting in one place, like causing this to go out. But then Linda mentioned the batteries. I think there's batteries somewhere, high power magnet battery things, and I think maybe that's what's sending out the signal underneath the roads around here, because there's so little like emergency management in place since I got here, and they don't even know what to look for. And then there's like high classified stuff that you can't talk about. So, and Stringer and Trainor and Stringer is sitting here in like a high abuse position of everybody's fucking abusing me my entire life. I also told Anthony, I said, Anthony, I'm letting you know how like you walk sometimes